Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. Talking about the situation, Charlie Kirk, dead at 31, was shot dead, and a YouTuber is currently live celebrating his death. That's right. First, condolences to his family. I believe he have kids. It is what it is. He was shot dead, and a black YouTuber is live right now, celebrating, literally. It's diabolical how black racism works. He accused the guy of being a white supremacist, a hater of black people, and he said that God killed him. And he celebrated and praised God for his death and said, ha, 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 a white man killed him, ha, ha, ha. And he was just laughing at it. But yet when there's black on black crime, you don't see that content creator making any videos about it. That's how much hatred he have in his heart. It's really sick. This is the YouTuber that we're talking about. This guy, he's a demon, a racist. He hates white people. He hates Donald Trump. He hates America. He wants America to burn. He's a part of a cult racist hate group called the Black Hebrew Israelites and the FBA community. Very, very sick person. And he is currently celebrating the death. Literally, guys, he's celebrating the fact that Charlie Kirk is dead. Sick. Real sad, guys. Mr. Kirk was at a meeting, an event, and he was pretty much seated right there. And he just finished answering a question. Next minute, somebody must have shot him from long range. And somebody had to have some sort of rifle. And it had to be a long distance shot because you heard it. And he was pretty much dead instantly. And it's just sad that a YouTuber would take the time to celebrate his death. I think that's sick. I think it's real sick that in today's day, people come to social media, use their social media platforms to celebrate someone's death, not understanding that that man have a family, he have kids. And if it would have happened to you, would you want everybody to celebrate? Would you want everybody to sing praises to God for killing you? And it just goes to show how sick people is, man. He literally celebrated his death, guys. Let me show you some of it. Before we get into that, let me show you what Trump had to say. Trump made a post. He says, the great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me. And now he is no longer with us. Melena, and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you. That came from Donald Trump. Again, Mr. Kirk have a family, kids, and YouTubers are celebrating his death. Ladies and gentlemen, you shouldn't be doing that type of stuff like that, man. Not like that. When criminals and evil men that harm the youth kill people and they get taken out, yes, those are the scum of the earth. But if that man is exercising his freedom of speech and exercising his thoughts and opinions, It's not worthy of a death sentence. And to see that Nubreed took it to social media to mock his death is amazing. Can't believe it. Very, very sick. And this is the same guy that stands with the Chicago gangs. I just got finished doing a live stream where Nubreed said that basically the Chicago gangs is the black community's military, that's our army. I don't represent the Chicago gangs. They're not my military. I don't know those thugs and I don't care for them. But laughing at somebody's death is sick. Let's take a look at some of that evil footage from this sick content creator so we can find out what's going on, guys. Let's look at it.
Appreciate the support. I don't understand what your poem means, man. I don't want no race wars.
He said he don't want no race war, but that's all he promotes is race war, guys. This guy has thousands, well, not thousands. He have multiple videos where he's calling for a race war. He want blacks and whites to fight. He been pushing for this for a long time. He been edging people on, causing people to be hateful. He spreads a lot of hate, disinformation, misinformation. He's a hater of Donald Trump. He hates America. He hates the American way of life. And he really want all of us to die. Let's go.
Somebody says, you seem like you're mad because he's unalive. No, I seem like somebody who's trying to bring some level of understanding here. Charlie Kirk, he got hit with that had to be a hollow point. It had to be a hollow point. Yeah, you people. When I say you people, I'm talking about you blind, dormant, docile people. You people.
He hates white people, guys. You see the racism? He hates white people. And to see that Charlie is dead, it gives him great pleasure. It gives him great pleasure, guys. This is a sick man.
Who are complicit with white supremacy. You people who are complicit with the engagement of God's people.
He's a sick man.
Let me show y'all something, because y'all think it's a game. Hold on, y'all think it's a game, bro. Hold on, let me get on here real quick. Yeah.
Imagine somebody dying and you mocking their death. That's crazy.
This is because of this white privilege.
Do you see, guys? This is a black racist right here, guys. In case you don't know, Nubreed is a racist black man that hates white people. He hates the Trump administration. He wants war and anarchy in America. He's an evil person, guys. And he believes in the Bible. Ain't that something? Let's get back at the content.
And that's why I think this United story and the DEI story hits so hard, because we've all been in the back of a plane when the turbulence hits, or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off. And I feel better now. You want
to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Look, if you see a older white gentleman, your ass should have been afraid. You should have been terrified. Imagine a man spending his whole life afraid of. Let me see. Can y'all see Charlie Kirk's face when he's singing that? Oh, let's replay that. Imagine a man being afraid of black people his whole life, thinking that we're negligent, thinking that we're reckless, thinking we're out to hurt someone. Imagine a man thinking that his whole life, and then he get taken out by Mr. Burns. Imagine that.
And that's why I think this United story and the DEI story hits so hard, because we've all been in the back of a plane when the turbulence hits, or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off. And I feel better now. You want
to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Well,
that's the
you
game
wouldn't have
theory
done
I was
that.
talking
You
about
wouldn't
it.
have. You
No,
wouldn't
and
have done
that's
that
not,
before.
That's not an immediate.
No, you wouldn't
that's
have done
not
that
who I
before.
am. That's
No.
not what I believe.
It is the reality the left has
But
created.
And that's why
Y'all hear that? He was out here racially profiling people, believing that black people are inadequate or unqualified. And then he get clapped by somebody who looked like Bernie Sanders. I'm talking about that boy got his head like he died on the spot. I don't care, bro. I seen his literally when I watched the video, I seen his spirit leave his body. I seen it.
Do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? He said he don't care. He's seen his spirit leave his body. He's celebrating the man's death. No concern for the man have a family. None of that type of stuff. He hates white people that bad. Ain't that something? And it's the same guy that just got finished a minute ago saying that he loves the Chicago thugs and how he's not here to judge them. He's not here to condemn them. And he stand with them in solidarity and believe that they are our military, our army. And I had to condemn those words because we don't accept no thugs in Chicago being our military. They don't speak for the black community.
I seen his spirit leave, bro. That's how I watched it like maybe 50 times.
He watched the man get shot 50 times. That's how much pleasure he had, guys, that he rewinded back to see his spirit leave his body. Who watch a man get shot in the neck multiple times and take pleasure? Who watches that like that? Ain't that sick? Absolutely sick, man.
And I seen his man's spirit leave. And I was like, nah, 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 nah.
See that?
Hey, hey.
Look what he's doing.
Hey, goodbye.
He's literally singing a song mocking this man's death, bro. Are y'all seeing that? That comes from hate, bro. No matter how you see it, fam. Somebody die in that way. You don't use a YouTube platform to celebrate and then talk all this nah, 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 nah. You don't do that, fam. That's evil, man. That is beyond. And he claimed he followed God. Would Jesus Christ do that? Would Jesus Christ be like, nah, 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 good and bye? Would Jesus do that? That's why I don't believe none of that Jesus stuff when it comes from that man. Guys, when I tell you that this man is pure evil, he's pure evil, and he hates white people with a passion. And my job is to uncover this truth so that people can know and wake up from the strong delusion that he have people under. Look, he's laughing. That's his laughter tracks.
I'm telling you, I said, oh no. Sheesh.
This is sick, man.
He wasn't on 63rd. He wasn't on O Block. And, you know, he was raised in Chicago. Yeah, that's right, Real 80s. He spent all week slandering black Americans.
Do you see that? He's focusing on him talking about black Americans. No, he's not talking about black Americans. He's talking about ninjas. You see what I mean? See, when white people speak about what you quote unquote call black Americans, they're not talking about civilized black people that go to work, that go to their jobs, that go to school, get an education, and live a civilized life. He's talking about the ninjas, the degenerates of the community that are committing crimes. You know, the ones you don't ever talk about, Nubreed. You know, like the Chicago thugs that are killing people and killing grandmothers and kids. You don't care about that. So the white man got to do the job for you. See, white men are not afraid to stand up and speak about these issues and use their platform to speak against the criminals. But because you're a racist, you hate him because he speaks on it. You call him a white supremacist. He gets shot, he's dead. Rather than you give your condolences to his family and his kids. Instead, you decide to use your platform to make a mockery of a man's death while his family and his wife is mourning the loss That's how evil and cruel you are. You're a sick individual. A sick individual. I don't know why would anybody support your platform after this. Everybody should be unsubscribing by the droves, back to back to back to back. You're literally celebrating a man who got murdered, assassinated, live over the air. And it's entertaining to you.
Spent all week slandering black Americans as violence, and then he gets shot by a white man. Y'all don't see something wrong with that? Y'all remember that clip on Don't Be a Menace?
Whether he got shot by a white man or a black man is neither here nor there. The man was murdered and you're mocking him. It's funny to you. That's how much hatred you have in your heart. And I've tried to warn all you folks about this Nubreed guy. I've been warning you guys. I've been telling you that he's a devil. I've been telling you that he's a false apostle. I've been telling you that he's from his father, the devil. Y'all been attacking me. Look at what he's doing, guys. A man was assassinated. He praised God for his death. He said, "Isn't God good?" He said, "Isn't God good that he killed this man?" He gave God the credit for Charlie Kirk getting murdered.
When Marlon Wayans and them was talking about the man. Y'all remember that clip? And it was like, you hurry up, you buy. You hurry up and shop. Meanwhile, the man had a whole duffel bag and he was cleaning the store up. And they was like, hold up. You forgot your receipt. Or you forgot something. Yo, that's what's happening in America, bro. Y'all over policing us so much. The man is out here putting out hits on each other, high profile crimes. It's looking like the house of cards out here. Man, Charlie Kirk, he with Pennywise right now. I'm not lying, bro. I seen that shot. Pennywise the clown came and got him. It came and got him. It came and got him.
Do you see how he's happy for that? He's celebrating. This is what this man does all the time in his videos. He's always fear-mongering, promoting death, murder, and he gets pleasure seeing white people killed. He gets great joy, guys. When I tell you, this guy up here is a racist, a black racist. And he uses God to manipulate people. A very hateful individual, guys. That man had kids that needed him, that depended on him. And this bastard up here is mocking his death. Mocking a man's death.
He down in the sewers with it dancing.
He said the man is down in the sewers, dead. This is diabolical and evil on all fronts.
It is like, hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. I heard you talking about gangbangers. Hey.
And this man stay copying me all damn day. I have blue lights all in the background, all sorts of stuff. This man want to put blue lights in his damn background now. I mean, anything I do, he do. Now you're mocking another man's death. Rather than you pray for his family. Pray for them during this difficult time. Instead, you decide to mock him. His kids got to see your post. This is what you do.
Charlie. Bruh, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, they tried to give him receipts for something he ain't buy. Man, I know, man. I know. It is what it is. It's a bad look, but y'all own people are doing this. Let me see. Somebody said, who killed Biggie and Tupac? Probably the man. I don't know. You tell me.
Notice he was asked a question, who killed Biggie and Pac? He said, probably the man. He ain't say another black man. He He ain't say another black man. He put it on the white man. Oh, the white man. Maybe the man did it. This is crazy, man. Absolutely sick.
You tell me. Yeah, I know this one right here gonna piss a lot of people off, bro.
Why would it piss people off? He said this one is gonna piss people off because he know what he's doing. He know what he's doing, guys. He's trying to piss people off.
I already know. What can I say? I'm still gonna sleep really good.
Wow.
I'm gonna sleep really good.
He's gonna sleep really good after mocking a man's death, guys. All you Nubreed followers and you new viewers, beware of this guy. This guy is evil, man.
When it's my time, let me explain something to y'all. When it's my time, people are gonna say good things, people are gonna say bad things, but guess what? I'm not gonna care. Why I'm not gonna care? The Bible says a person passes on, they don't care about the matters of this life. That means wherever I'm at, I'm not gonna care about what y'all talking about now.
You go into the lake of fire, you're evil. You're not with God. Jesus Christ is not in you. You don't have the Holy Spirit. You have demons in you. We've seen enough. A man lost his life in cold blood, had his soul stripped from his body. And now you laughing at it. He's celebrating, guys. And he's making money on YouTube with it. All of those people that are watching this video is helping him to get ad revenue. Not because he's doing good content, educating the people, reporting on the story. He's mocking the man's death for personal gain. To earn money. This is what he's doing, guys. Shout out for Anything Is Possible for the support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Said thank you for taking, I guess, talking about this, Ringo. We appreciate you. So glad you see the truth. Appreciate that. This guy is supposed to be live right now, guys, while I'm streaming. He's live. Mocking this man's death while his kids are mourning. His kids are crying, babies. I believe this guy had a new child or something like that. I'm not sure. I know I seen a photo of him holding a brand new baby, man. Brand new. I don't know if he just had a baby just not a while ago, but for you to be mocking a man after he just had a child, you evil, man. You're evil.
Here, I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with in the afterlife. I don't care. Just like Charlie Kirk don't care.
Why would you be dealing with something in the afterlife if you believe you're going to heaven? You know why? You'll be dealing with some other things because you're going to hell. That's where you're going. And you know it. He just exposed himself. If he's a believer in Jesus Christ, why would he be saying that? Why would he say, I don't care what people think because I'm going to be dealing what I'm going to be dealing with in the afterlife? Why would he say that if he know he's going to heaven? Because he's evil. I told you 1,000 times, guys, that man right there is a warlock, a spellcaster. He practiced witchcraft and sorcery. He's a false apostle, a minister of the devil. And he's a racist. He hates white people with a passion. And he hates black people too. He don't like me because I'm always uncovering his lies.
He too busy dealing with it right now. He ain't worried about what I'm talking about. He spent his whole life scared of people like me. And got wiped out by his own.
He's happy, guys. Can't y'all see this? This is diabolical. He got wiped out by his own. He's happy about this.
Yeah. Somebody said, let me see. Eve says, she says, bottom line, y'all in the chat leave so-called black folks alone. Y'all been effing with us for decades. Now y'all spewing this hate. Y'all started all this BS. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's why I'm not a part of none of these hate groups with black people talking about black power this, FBA that, black Hebrew Israelite. I don't want to be around none of you ninjas. Y'all evil. Y'all some evil people, bro. All y'all do is spread hate. That's it. A man die and he's a family man. You don't mock that. That man family is all effed up right now. That man was providing for his kids, providing for his house, providing for his family, his wife. What is she going to do now? What's she going to tell the kids? What is she going to tell the kids? How the fuck would you feel if you died and your kids are crying? How would you feel? You're dead. Your kids are mourning your loss. Who gets to explain to them that you're gone? What's going to be for their futures in this wicked, evil world? And you celebrating another man's death on your platform. You evil bastard. You're evil and sick. And you should be ashamed. Shame on you for this level of evil. You are of your father, the devil. And God is going to deal with you.
Don't like what I'm talking about? Stop watching it. Because I damn sure wasn't watching Charlie Kirk until he got popped in his neck. And that's on everything. I wasn't paying no attention to him. I knew who he knew somewhat about him. And that's that. Look at this.
This is the same way he'll be making videos about me if something happened to me, guys. If something happened to me, he'll be doing this. I want y'all to see this. The same way. You see how he's celebrating this man's death? Same way he'll be doing me. Same thing. If not worse.
Charlie Kirk. Look at Charlie Kirk's post here. Hold on, let me see if I can get y'all to see this a little bit. I'll read it for you.
Those of you that are coming in the building.
How many little girls?
Listen, those of you that are coming in the building, I appreciate all of you being here. Take the time to listen to me for a few seconds before you consider swiping. This YouTuber above, named Nubreed, is mocking the death of Charlie Kirk after he was assassinated live. A man that has a family, wife, kids, who is just practicing and expressing his freedom of speech, talking about various issues. This black racist above, this demon, this evil man, decides that he's going to use his platform to spread hate on a man that is dead. This is what he's doing right now, guys. I'm using my platform to spread positive energy. That this is not a time to mock the dead. This is not a time to say, well, I didn't like Charlie. I don't like him. Fam, we can agree to disagree. We can debate. That's what he did. He debated people. He did all of those type of things. But if the man got shot the way he got shot, bro, that's not nothing to be laughing at, man. You don't laugh at that. This YouTuber above is laughing at his death. He ain't give no condolences to his family. His kids are crying. I mean, at least Donald Trump made a post, guys. Shout out to Donald Trump for actually caring to even make a message. You know what I mean? And see, this is why, man, I tell you, the black community got to do better, bro. Because when you do shit like this, bro, you make our people look bad, bro. When you mock a man's death like this, you're evil, man. And this guy loves to talk about God. He loves talking about God this and chosen one and the Bible. Nobody don't want to hear that when they see you doing this. Because God wouldn't be doing this. Somebody wanted Charlie dead. Now, the question I have is, with all the hate that you have for Charlie, you busy saying, oh, a white man did it. How you know who did what? They said they got somebody in custody. You don't know who did it. You don't know who did it, whether they're white or black. It is what it is. Why are you so happy? What did he do to you that's so bad that you happy he's dead? This is sick, man.
Died at Camp Mystic because the Austin Fire Department hired a DEI fire chief. Now here Charlie Kirk blaming black men. Look, for little girls.
You bastard! The man is dead and you're beating him down while he's dead. He's dead. You're busy talking about what he talked about in the past, trying to bring him more down, and he's dead. Where's your compassion and heart? You beating a man down when he's dead, bro. What are you trying to do? Convince more people that he's evil, he's rotten, he had to go? You better pray nothing happened to you. You better pray that God protects you. Because if you passed away, if you turn up dead, trust me, the internet is going to remember your day. They're going to bring up all these tapes. Imagine the man is dead and this demon is bringing up the man's past and, oh, he said this, he said that. Like, what are you doing, bro? This doesn't make no sense. Let me read out these super chats. Shout out to Excedrin for the $10 support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Said Nubreed needs to be careful of mocking death. The way he drives around doing his live streams, yeah, he might end up crashing on live. You know, shout out to Excedrin again for the 5. It says Charlie Kirk, wife and kids witness his assassination. Oh, man, bro. That's crazy, man. The wife and the kids witnessed Charlie being assassinated, y'all. And Nubreed is mocking and celebrating his death. He's taking great pleasure in seeing Charlie die. To all you folks that are viewing in the clouds, please do not support that YouTuber. You may not like me. Maybe you don't know me. Maybe it's your first time seeing me. Don't support that YouTuber. He's a racist. I've made many videos trying to warn people about him, and now look at what he did. He waits for a man to die. Nubreed was not talking about this man before. He was not talking about him. Now, because it's a white man that got assassinated, he's celebrating.
Deaths. You know how dangerous that is? You hear you got Charlie Kirk blaming black men. How you think those brothers felt? He was blaming us, but guess what? It wasn't no black man that crashed the plane in his life. No, it wasn't none of that.
And be sure, guys, if you're joining in the show, double tap the screen to give it a thumbs up if you resonate with this video, guys. If this video resonates with your spirit, the way you can support this video is to double tap the screen and give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube know that you support the content and that you feel other people need to see this message. Because I'm probably one of the only YouTubers that is holding this devil above accountable for what he's doing. And the only way more people are going to see this video is if you double tap the screen to give it a thumbs up. Or else YouTube is just going to hide my video and it's going to go down in vain that I just wasted my time sharing all this information. It's up to you folks, guys. Without you, I'm nothing. I'm humble. that you would even choose me to view my platform. Out of all the platforms you could go to, I'm humble. I understand that if you don't show up, I don't have a platform. I know that. So the growth of the platform is in your hands. Let's get back to the content.
You had this little old white fella with an M4 or a AR-15, I believe it was an AR-15, in the tuck waiting for Charlie. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, King Von didn't take Charlie out.
Notice how he's now praising King Von, guys. He's praising King Von now.
His last words was gang violence. Look, the Most High was done with you.
Do you see that?
The Most High packed Charlie up and got him on up out of here.
He said the Most High. He now said God killed Charlie. This devil named Nubreed lied on God and said that God did it. So God killed Charlie, but God didn't kill all the ninjas in the black community committing crimes and selling drugs. God didn't kill them. He decides to kill Charlie. Out of all the ninjas that are in the black community selling drugs, raping women, killing kids, killing grandmothers. You had a grandmother the other day got hit with a stray bullet. She dead. You had a child that got killed in Chicago. That child is dead. You had another woman that got unalived by her man. She's dead. All of this by the hands of ninjas. And yet, Nubreed want you to believe that God decided to kill Charlie, but all of the ninjas that are killing black people, God spares their lives. What kind of God is he serving? Sounds like he's serving the devil.
He did it publicly. Just to show all of you coons. Yeah, you Sambos, coons, race traitors, white supremacists.
Do you see how he hate white people? He's calling black people coons, race traitors. This man is a devil.
All you devils out there, listen, your days ain't promised. Nobody's days is promised. But you operating on a dangerous level. Somebody said a moron tried to take him out. I don't think he tried. I think he succeeded. Let me see. Somebody says, you're so dumb. You encourage a race war as 13% population. We are sick of how taxing you are. You are a net tax on society. I don't know what you're talking about, but I definitely don't want to see. I definitely don't want to see no race war.
He is lying. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been following my platform and you've been seeing me cover videos where Nubreed publicly talked about how he want a race war to come to pass, guys. This man is such a hypocrite. This man make videos all the time promoting race wars. Oh, the economy gonna fall. Oh, you know, it's gonna be this race war, spiritual warfare. That's all he talk about. Now he here acting like he don't want a race war. That's what he's banking on.
I think that it's y'all side that want to see it. And y'all just arguing about who's gonna have control.
This man literally defended the thugs of Chicago by saying he's not going to condemn the youth when the YNs threatened the National Guard, our military. You folks have family members that are in the military. My father is an Army vet who served this country. Do you understand? Nubreed is against the National Guard cleaning the streets. He wants the thugs to thrive and kill and sell drugs to the community.
You don't see us taking out y'all's patriarchs. You don't see us taking out y'all's powerful leaders. Y'all doing that by yourselves. This white on white crime is the problem.
Notice how he's focusing on white crime, but he had nothing to say about black on black crime. He had nothing to say about the black woman that put them babies in them briefcases and them suitcases and killed them. You know what I mean? I made a video the other day talking about the Ukrainian woman that was stabbed in her neck 3 times by a ninja. a ninja in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I said, this demon ain't gonna make no video. Today, he makes a video about the situation in North Carolina. Why? Because I made a video calling him to the floor. But he don't care. I didn't even watch the video because he just copying me. I made a video about the Chicago versus the National Guard. He goes live right when I'm live. This man hates white people with a passion, bro. A full-blown racist, bro.
We don't need to talk about race war right now. This white on white crime is a huge issue.
Notice he's talking about white on white crime is a huge issue, but he's not talking about what's going on in DC, Chicago, LA, New York. He's not talking about nothing that deals with black people. In his mind, black folk have no issues. Do you see that? No accountability.
Listen to your boy Charlie.
Really frequently getting the question of, not question, but statement.
If you don't know, a white woman, Ukrainian woman, was on board a train, and it was in Charlotte, North Carolina. A black guy who clearly was possessed by demons was sitting behind her. She came in, sat down, had her earbuds on, listening to music, and was stabbed in her neck 3 times. And she's dead. She ain't bothering nobody. She lost her life senselessly by the hands of a demon. And the black community, from people like him on social media, don't care. He celebrate that too. It's fun for him to see her die.
Saying like, you're white, you're privileged. Been really
Look at Charlie saying white privilege is a myth. Hold on, white privilege is a myth, Charlie?
Do you see how he's focusing on everything is white, 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 rather than him going and getting a job? This man claimed he got land initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever come across this guy's platform and you see him talking about, hey, we got some land in North Carolina, come on down to UP Farms and do this and do that, don't do it. Please don't invest no money. Don't invest not $1, guys. Please don't. Trust me. He tried to get money out of me. He tried to get money out of another brother on YouTube named Brainwaves. He tried to get money out of Rollo. He tried to get money out of Mark the Messenger. He tried to get all of us to invest our money. But for some reason, God was able to show us that he's a snake, and we cut him off. And when we cut him off, we seen his true colors come out. He betrayed all of us, guys, slandered all our names on social media to try to destroy our platforms and credibility, and he failed. And now he's on a mission to hate white people with a passion. And when I speak these things, I get called coon, sambos, and everything else, because for some reason, black folk think I'm trying to fit in with white people. For some reason, the truth don't resonate with them. They want me to be a hater like them, but yet in the black community, we killing one another. And when I talk about those issues, they get mad at me. Ladies and gentlemen, do not support that guy. If you're following him, you need to leave. You need to unfollow. This is more proof, guys, that you're dealing with a warlock, a demon, a man who hates God, hates people, hates peace. Charlie lost his life, guys. Charlie lost his life, and he is now dead because hate is real. And now that he's dead, his kids are crying. His wife is mourning. She's seen him get assassinated. She's seen his spirit leave his body as he was slumped over while sitting down. And his kids were in shock. Rather than Nubreed offer his condolences and say, you know what? I may not agree with certain things Charlie talked about. I would have loved to debate him on different issues. But condolences to his family. I'm not going to try to throw him under the bus and make a mockery. I'm just going to kind of leave it, be respectful, and just go about my business and do some other content. That's how a man does it, But no, Nubreed took the time to use his platform not to spread positivity, not to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ in a time of loss, in a time of mourning. Instead, he decided to spread hate. He decided to spread evil. And he used his platform to do the work of the devil. Do not support that guy, guys. Please. Don't fall for that. I'm going to leave it like that. I may do more content regarding this situation. I just wanted to go live, guys, to talk about this issue because it really bothered me to see him laughing. Those of you who just joined, you may have to watch the replay. I appreciate you all stopping by. Again, guys, without you viewers showing up here, I don't got no platform. It's not about me. It's not about me. I can't do this without the people. That's why I'm grateful and I'm humble. Always thankful for those that watch. Because when you watch the platform, you support me. So I try to give back. I try to be respectful. I try to give you good content that resonates with the people. Charlie didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. Somebody wanted him out for another reason. And a lot of times, somebody paid somebody, man, to take him out. Because a man is supposed to be protected at these kind of events. We seen what happened with Trump when he got shot in the air. So where's the protection? Somebody wanted Charlie out. They took him out in front of his family. And influencers are making mockery of this. If you haven't already, guys, double tap the screen to give it a thumbs up. Let's get these likes to 1,000. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Shout out to Caramel Kimmy Kim in the building. Brainwaves Advice Topic LLC. Make sure y'all sub up to Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC. He's another content creator that put in work. He also made many videos talking about that Nubreed guy. Very informative videos. I think you'll learn a lot from them if you watch my content. It is shameful, fam. Look, guys, we all have people that we disagree with. We all have people that might have done us wrong. But celebrating someone's death is diabolical. You got to have a soul. You may not like me, but remember, I got kids. Something happened to me, I'm not here, my kids are crying. It's not nothing to be laughing at. Have some respect. If you don't agree with Charlie, keep that to yourself right now. Right now is not the time. It's not the time for laughter. There needs to be investigations. How did this happen? You know, do they really got the killer? Because they put somebody in custody, but how do you know that's the person? How do you know that's the person? We don't know. You know, it could be anybody. And they just use somebody to be the fall guy. Shout out to Acedrin again for another $10 support. Said, just when you think Nubreed can't stoop any lower, he does this. That's what I'm saying. Just when you think he can't get any more evil, he does this. Charlene says, FBI said, no, the suspect is still on the loose. Now look at that, guys. Nubreed was on his video saying that they got the killer. Nubreed said they got the killer and it's a white guy and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. Charlene just says FBI said, no, the suspect is still on the loose. Which means the guy that they put in custody is not the shooter. He's not. This is why you should never listen to these type of content creators that go live, they didn't do no research, and they trying to give you news stories and they don't even know what's going on. That's crazy, man. So that means Nubreed lied to all his viewers. All of you viewers that watch Nubreed, he lied to you. He told you that they got the killer. He was bragging and boasting. And now look, people did some research, reported back to me and said that the FBI saying that the killer, the shooter, is still at large. This is crazy, man. And everybody's concerned about whether he's white, black, or Asian, or whatever the case is. Doesn't matter who he is. A man is dead. A family is grieving. Does it give you more pleasure to know if he was white? Would that make you have more pleasure? Doesn't matter who did it. What matters is a man is dead. Just like with the situation in Charlotte. Anybody that would have sat in that chair next to that ninja would have been dead. Anybody, whether you white or black. If you would have sat next to him, he was going to kill you. I'm just angry at the way that lady died because she was listening to music, having a good time. She wasn't bothering nobody. She probably came home to work, probably heading to the gym, probably just enjoying her day, listening to some tunes. What was her last music that she was listening to? As she sat there and choked on her own blood, what was her last song? What was the last song she was listening to, guys? As her spirit left her body, what was the last song she was listening to? No one knows. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take care. Double tap to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Again, guys, if you subscribe to the channel, I appreciate you for joining the Ringo TV army. I appreciate you guys choosing us. Look at my content. Look around the page. Learn about me. We stand for truth. Doesn't matter what your race, color, creed, background, religion. We stand on truth. And we speak the truth. We investigate stories, news stories. We do reaction videos. I'm a professional music producer, video editor, video director, a family man, a man of honor and integrity. And I like to expose false prophets, false teachers, and scammers. I don't like criminals. I don't like evildoers. My job is to warn the people. Thanks for viewing. I'm out of here. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTV. If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.